How's it going, my truant people? DrSlaking, the Slacking Doctor, back with another video for you today. You might be wondering, why is he on Google? Well, we're going to do something a little bit different today, something that I don't usually do on the channel. I've tried recording a couple of Showdown lives today, and I've been having audio problems, and to be honest, I'm not feeling very well today. I've got a pounding headache, and I'm just struggling a little bit. I was away for a little while, as you guys know. Huge thank you to all of you for the support you showed while I was away. Obviously, you had the week of collabs, culminating in the big Pokegame collab, which was unbelievable. So thank you to all of you for making that possible, frankly. But yeah, thank you all for your support. If you are new around here, if you've been following the channel recently, please do consider subscribing and joining our subscriber Discord server, link down in the description. So I've been trying to record these channel lives. Stromful Eric, shout out to him, he's not very well at the minute as well. Leave a comment down below wishing him all the best. But he dropped me a team and I could not buy a win with it. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of editing on this because I've just reviewed some draft league teams. But anyway, couldn't buy a win with it, couldn't get a win for love nor money. And I've just been feeling super out of Pokemon since I got back from my break in like a team building primarily perspective. My play sure has been loose, but I'm rusty, I've been away for a while. But my team building has been truly disastrous. So what I'm going to do is we're going to build a team together. We're going to build an OU team together, and I might use it for a few lives this week. We have a new format coming to the channel next week for our Showdown lives. I'm waiting on the graphics for that. It's my fault, I commissioned them late. But once we have those, we're gonna have a new format anyway. So I was like, hey, for this week, do you know what might be fun? Is to do like build a team in video. If you want to put this on the background like a podcast and go wander around and stuff, that's cool. For those of you that maybe don't build teams, like I don't generally build teams, this might be useful to have a look through. So if we look at the current OU viability rankings, I haven't played before today in the new metagame with the Megiana and Cinderace suspect test and ban. I think both should have been banned, but I just haven't played since then. So this is me kind of like finding out about a new meta. So let's see, Clef, Pex, top 2. You'll love to see that, right? That screams a metagame that people would be big fans of. Dragapult, Drill, Mandy, Urshifu, Zera. So Urshifu's still right up there. Zera's still right up there. Balissi, Pharaoh, Hippowdon, Hydreigon, Rotom, Slowbro, Volk. Ugh, I'm not a big Volk fan, so I don't think we'll go that way. Zam, I've been trying to use Zam on Eric's team, and I love Alakazam, but I just cannot get any use out of it in OU at the minute. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Me and Katie going for a walk after this, and she got a bit confused, so she was just checking what I was doing. Anyway, let's have a look. So, Amoonguss, Corviknight. I like Corviknight. Corviknight's always been a mon that I've got on well with. Kyurem, Reuniclus, Torkoal, bit of Sun. Magnezone I love. Rhyperior I like. Wow, Rhyperior B rank in OU. Wow, that's interesting. Ahead of Aegislash. Oh my lord, when did you think you would see Rhyperior ahead of Aegislash, Keldeo? Rotom Wash, Tyranitar? That's crazy. I think it's funny that Kingdra is considered better than Barraskewda. I strongly disagree, but there we go. Urshifu, Rapid Strikes all the way down here. Talonflame? Jesus, same tier as Mamo again. That's interesting. Xatu? Xatu? What? Okay. Alright. Well, ooh. Mienshao. Or Mianshao. Richard always tells me how to pronounce it. Mianshao? I think it's Mianshao. And I always pronounce it wrong. I'm not going to pick it now for that reason, because otherwise I'll fuck it the whole live, and that'll be annoying. Let's do Corviknight. Start with Corviknight. Corviknight. Okay, good start point. We'll make this boy shiny. Yes. No. Wrong one. Yes. Partner him with, let's see, Corviknight brings in fire types and electric types primarily. The dominant ones in the tier are Zeraora, Rotom Heat, Volcarona. So something like a Hippowdon would absolutely take those on super well. And I always love sand. I'll always like running sand. So we will run Hippowdon on there. We'll go on to movesets in a minute. Okay, so Hippowdon, a little bit weak to grass. Well, we've covered that with Corviknight. A little bit weak to water and ice. Now, neither of those are strictly speaking covered by Corviknight, although both can be dealt with by Corviknight in different situations. Amoonguss would handle the water, but we get into a really kind of fat team then. We could do Rhyperior over Hippowdon. I do like Sandchip though. And it's a good rocker. With Rillaboom running around. I saw a lot of Rillaboom when I was testing. What kind of... I could run Tangrowth. That would be right for water. Although Scald... What are the dominant water types? Pex. And Pex isn't really a threat to Hippowdon, barring Burns. We could throw on like a Clef. We could throw on like a Clef with Heal Bell. Marowak actually would help with Ice and Fire and Electric as well. I don't hate the Marowak pick. Okay, so we throw Marowak on. We're very slow. We're very, very slow. I would like to bring in some momentum to complement Corviknight and Marowak. So what... Corviknight brings in the electric types. We can bring Marowak in on those, but not... It doesn't love coming in like a Zeraora, for example. It doesn't mind coming in on something like... Maybe with Magearna gone, this thing's a lot worse, actually. We'll see. What kind of momentum can bring in Marowak? We want to bring it in on grass type, something like Ferrothorn. I like Nasty Plot Hydreigon as a side note for like a wall breaker. That covers water types as well, which is pretty nice. Maybe Marowak's not the way. Maybe that's the way. This seems better. Okay, so we know we're gonna have, let's see, we know we're gonna have Stealth Rock, and we know we're gonna have Slack Off. We're gonna have Earthquake for sure, and then I think we should run Whirlwind. I think we should run Leftovers, but that's subject to change. Okay, make it female. Not shiny. So I want this one to be... What about like a Roselli Berry, Dark Pulse, Flash Cannon, Nasty Plot, and Roost? This can really take advantage of Toxapex because we can come in and roost up on Pex. We're not Life Orb, so we don't wear ourselves down. We can run some bulk potentially, so I like that. And the reason for this is we can potentially take a hit from something like play Rough Zeraora, from Clefable, stuff like that, and just really bust through those. So what appreciates having Clefable gone? Specs Dragapult. That's an obvious one. Urshifu likes having them gone. I don't know if they're running Fizz-Def for Urshifu these days. Let's have a look. If we open up the Clefable page, let's see. They're running Fizz-Def, it looks like. Yeah, they're all running Fizz-Def. So I actually think we can go Leftovers on this. Let's open up a damage calc. Look at this. We're actually doing some team building, boys. We're actually doing some team building. If you guys like videos like this, let me know. But I know they're a bit slower paced and stuff, but it is what it is, you know? So +2 Flash Cannon without Life Orb. If we're modest, we can do it if we go modest. But if we went modest, I mean, we don't struggle too much with opposing Hydreigon because we have Corviknight, which can help. Hippo can definitely help. Something else to help wouldn't be bad, though. Maybe like a Revenge Killer. Maybe like a Zeraora. Heracross is really interesting in B-. I haven't seen any Heracross. I didn't know that was a thing on the ladder. I'm actually going to just slap Leftovers on this. We're just going to run enough special attack to always... What's it, 93? We'll go for the guaranteed. Yeah, we'll go for the guaranteed. So that's 212. On the ladder, I'd rather be guaranteed. This draft league game, I might say, hey, we'll take the 93% chance. But, and we'll run max speed modest. We get a little bit of bulk out of that. Is there a way we can invest it better? We're going to take a Sand Chip. So 329 will take less from residual damage, I think. Actually, we've got Leftovers. So we'll go 331. I think that maximizes Leftovers. It's very minor. What would I like to take hits from on this thing? Probably special attackers. Actually, Rillaboom. Being able to take it from Rillaboom would be nice. So let's go Fizz Def on it. Okay. This thing, I think, is going to be Spadef, right? Help out with the dragons and all that good stuff. This thing is going to be Fizz Def. We're just going to run max on these. Like, I'm not going to overthink these spreads too much. Unless, is Corviknight, is there like some meta wisdom I don't know about on Corviknight? What's the standard? Oh, there is a spread. You see, this is why you check. This is why you check. 252, 132, 124. 132, 124. What is it? Impish? Helps the extra Rillaboom make sense. Can even help with Alakazam. Okay, so we'll just go plus in defense. Alright, standard. Okay, decent. So apparently that'll help with the special attackers enough. And it will also help with Rillaboom, which seems important. Now, I think Rotom Heat would also be a really big help for this team. For Rillaboom, but also things like Volk, right? I don't know, it's Heavy Duty Boots. Heavy Duty Boots. It's the new wave. Okay, that seems solid. I really like speed. Is there any setup speed that's really good, or any Scarfers that are really good? Why is Scarf Gengar not good in this metagame? Or the Mandibuzz? Trick Scarf? Hex? Maybe Dragapult's the better one, but I kind of want to try a Gengar. With Choice Scarf. I always have a bad time with Gengar, but you know, we're gonna do it anyway. Shadow Ball, Sludge Wave, what? Dazzle, Trick, Dazzle or Focus Blast. There's not too much I'd want to blast. I think the stuff I'd rather Dazzle. Yeah. Okay. Seems solid. Speed. What are the common Scarfers in this tier? Because I don't think Gengar's a common Scarfer, so I might not need to speed tie with myself. Probably outspeed and +1 Volk. I'd say that seems pretty important, and that will also outspeed Scarf Hydreigon. So that seems really important. So 328 at +1. Gengar at +1. Okay, let's get to 493 or 495. Okay, 176 Timid. Probably won't matter, but you never know. You never know. We'll just go max. You never know, that might end up helping us take something. Right, so we've got our sort of breaker. We've got a decent defensive core here. Still think water types, ice types. We've mostly covered most of them. We need moves, we need EVs. Okay. But we've mostly covered. Alright, what are they running? Defog, Body Press. You know what would fuck this team up? Specs, Magnezone. Potentially is a problem. Although Rotom plus a Powdon probably does enough. I think we need some more offense, preferably fast. Maybe my own terrain. Is there a terrain user that's any good other than Rilla? Because I kind of wouldn't mind getting rid of grassy terrain. Not really. What's Durant like in this metagame? Interesting. What's Durant like here? See, you could run Iron Head, Drill Run, Iron Head. Iron Head, Drill Run. If it's not Fire Punch there, you'll probably take one. Superpower for Pharaoh. No, X Scissor for Slowbro. Yeah, let's do that, right? Let's do that. Let's try that out. I'm gonna run Hustle. I'm gonna end up regretting it, but I'm gonna run Hustle. We'll make this boy shiny, right? Yeah, we'll also make you shiny. And you don't really matter, but we're gonna make you shiny. It doesn't really matter, but Iron Head. It doesn't get Drill Run? What's this ground coverage? You get something. Is it Stomping Tantrum? Stomping Tantrum, okay. Now, I was originally thinking Hone Claws, but I could just run Superpower 4 attacks. T-Wave's pretty spicy. No, I think Hone Claws is really solid. I don't think I want to run Life Orb on this. I kind of want to run Leftovers so that I can deal with, keep coming in on Rillaboom and getting loads of recovery between Grassy Terrain and Leftovers. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. Okay, and yeah, we want Exeter for Rillaboom as well. So, 109. What's the 109s in the tier like? Well, the 108's like Keldeo, Tarak. Now speed Tarak's really good. Yeah, we'll just run max on this because we now see Tarak too important. We might change this team throughout the week. Like this team might change, but you know, just as a concept, I thought I'd try a different kind of video after having no joy today on just a standard laddering video. Wow, we're 16 minutes in. I am sorry. I'm a slow thinker. Wow, you guys, how many of you are still here? Probably none. Probably none. What does he run? Discharge. Oh, I could have done with that page actually. Never mind. What's the standard? Nasty Plot, Discharge, Overheat. Really? Pivot, yeah. Volt Switch, Overheat, Toxic, Pain Split. I like that. Overheat, Toxic, Pain Split, Volt Switch. I'm not reasoning in the tier why this is good. It just feels good in my brain. Like a pivot feels good on this team to get in other things. So I want the pivot set. Brave Bird. Let's see. Where even is Durant, by the way? C to unranked. Doesn't have a place in this metagame, but we're running it anyway, boys. No fear. I think it looks like an interesting fit on this team. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about the Durant pick down below. So something like Brave Bird. We're not really Excadrill weak, so I feel like Brave Bird, Defog, Roost, U-turn is solid. We are a little bit Urshifu weak. Wow, we're pretty fucking Urshifu weak. So I definitely want Brave Bird. Roost. We're very Urshifu weak. I don't think I've seen any Urshifu today, so we're probably going to see them all now. But yeah, all right, we'll rock out with this. We'll see how it does. Durant OU. Validate it. It's looking good. It's looking good. Okay, let's hop in. Let's see what we get. Right? Let's see what we get. I've got no idea, but I'm glad we did this. This is something a bit different, but a bit fun. This annoys me when I get rid of this. I usually do it before we start, but I didn't open it before we started, so lots of ladder talk going on. I've lost us a load of points today, just fucking around, so we're down to 1300s, getting salty. Alright, Dragon Spam is obnoxious. I think I want Hazards up early as possible to punish his ghosts. Ugh, really wish I had Toxic right now. I'm going to Stealth Rock here on their Toxic. Then I can go Hydreigon on their Defog. I can plot on the Clef switch. U-turn? Toxic, okay. We should still 2-hit KO this, so I'm not too worried. We got our leftovers. They could Roost. They could U-turn. I kind of want a Nasty Plot on the Roost. Yeah. Okay. We can Flash Cannon here as they go Dragapult. I think it's going to drop. Yeah, there we go. Just got to make some plays. I got the lead quite badly wrong. I probably should have just gone into my Corviknight on the Toxic, but you can't. This thing is going to take 1 billion. I could Dark Pulse on the Peck switch, but I can Roost here. I have over 1000 special attack. I can Roost here. And I can still actually save this, so. I'm going to Corviknight. I can still Roost this up later. Yeah. Just going to U-turn on the Gengar. Speed tie, speed tie. Speed tie, speed tie. We win, we win. I'm assuming that's Scarf. But we managed to get the speed tie through. This thing's actually a massive threat. I don't super need... Trick's really nice on Gengar. I'm going to go hard Corviknight. I'm going to U-turn. Should be another Rock Blast, I would think. So I'm going to go Hippowdon and get my Sand up on the Swords Dance. Whirlwind them out. Stealth Rock on probably a U-turn. Foul play, perfect. I'm going to Rocks again. Yeah, we lose our Hippo, but I think that's okay. Because we don't super want Sand up for their Rhyperior, so... I can just Toxic here. If they go into Rhyperior, that's fine. We get the Toxic off. I can now go into my Corviknight. And I wish I was slower than this on Corviknight. Maybe I should have run minus speed on Corviknight. Is that a thing? Let's have a look. Impish Careful. That's bulk up though. I feel like having slower Corviknight would be really useful for U-turn stuff. I'm going to Brave Bird this time in case they try an Earthquake on my Roost. Or is this just... Depends how many hits they get. How many hits they get? Not too many. We can afford to Roost here because this will be down into range of like Gengar after this turn. So we can afford to Roost on the Quake. That's fine. We don't mind losing that. Ooh, he says it's in range of Gengar. I'm actually going to go Durant and Ironhead. We just have to land. Come on, Durant. I believe in you. Mandy comes out. Go into this. This is either going to be a Toxic or a U-turn, so... Oh, he doesn't have U-turn, so... I'm just going to Toxic. Yeah, okay, we get Mandy on the timer. That's really, really good. I can Volt here. The only thing my opponent can do is Roost, or Toxic, or Foul Play, all of which Hydreigon can Roost up on. Let's Roost up with Hydra, get Hydra healthy. That's fine. I can go Gengar on this. I don't need my health on Gengar. Haze, try and stop the Nasty Plot, makes sense. Super don't need my Scarf, so I'm going to Trick. That's fine. Ah, that Black Sludge would have been nice as well, you know. So they are now tricked into knockoff. Hydreigon can come in and we can Dark Pulse here. I can Roost here. Yeah, and we can Flash here. Haha, Clef drops. Obviously, we know if that was Fizz Def Clef, that crit didn't matter. The only thing they can really do here is go Mandy and Roost on my Flash Cannon. But I can still pivot around the Mandibuzz. Durant looks in a really good place to win this game if we connect our moves. Team looks alright. Team looks alright. Oh, actually, I'm just going to go straight for the Flash Cannon. Because, like, if they go Pex... Actually, I'm just going to Roost. Stay healthy. We can go into Rotom. Eventually, Durant's going to win this game, so I'm not too worried. I can Overheat here, as they're probably Toxic. Foul Play. I can Volt. They're still poisoned, so it doesn't really matter. This should be a Rock Blast. Hydreigon still useful. This is less useful, so I'm just going to Overheat. It's going to take nothing, but it's going to do some chip. Yeah, it's fine. We live. I'm going to Overheat again. I don't need this. I mean, Gengar's probably worse, actually. Is it? Nah, it's not. Alright, I think we got this. I don't think they can pull this back. Because we can just spam Shadow Ball. If they go into Mandy, we Sludge Bomb. So I think we've got this. I think this team did alright. As I say, we'll use this team for like maybe the rest of the week. But we're off to a good start. Maybe we'll get one more after this. I can't believe how long I was just talking at the beginning. I do apologize. I'm not going to go to rant in case they like scold. I don't want to deal with that. So I don't even know if this... Nah, I was going to say, I don't even think this will kill, which it doesn't. Sludge Wave is going to do half the damage, so Sludge Wave will kill. As I sack Rhyperia, yeah. They have to go back to Pex. Their only method of winning is like... I don't know. Burning Durant? I don't know how they win, honestly. I think we just Shadow Ball. Yeah, that's not going to get you anywhere. Because your choice locked in. So, eventually, like, if you're trying to PP Storm me, eventually I will get a Spadef drop. Yeah, it's never going to... And I can Shadow Ball again here. And I don't think they can lock into anything with Pex to win this game. So, as I say, the only thing I'm vaguely worried about is like a Scold Burn in the Durant's face. But it's just Stomping Tantrum. 48, yeah, they were never going to be able to do this. Luckily, we got off enough to put them in range of Hydreigon. And we miss. Maybe if we had like double... I mean, they're getting about as much hacks as they could want there with miss, crits, and burns. But Durant finishes the game. How long are we going for? 27? Let's get one more. No, we'll save it. We'll save it for another day. I told Kate I'd go for what was around half an hour. So if you like this kind of weirder video, let me know. We will use this team again in the next live. The link to the poker paste will be down in the description. But yeah, I thought this was fun. Maybe it was quite boring for you guys, but we'll try and refine this team over some more battles. If you use the team, send me replays on Twitter, send me replays on Discord, join the subscriber Discord so that you can send me that more easily. And let me know if you think there are improvements we can make this team after testing it. Let's have a community team testing thing going on. Regardless, thank you so much for floating around with me, and I'll catch you again next time.